chiles.
In an abandoned agricultural field near San Quintin, Mexico, researchers set live traps baited with oats to capture an animal that lives underground, and only comes out of its burrow under the cover of darkness. This is the San Quintin Kangaroo rat. It is a small to medium-sized rodent that lives only in some areas of western Baja California, Mexico. Until recently, it was thought to be extinct. But what is a kangaroo rat? Dr. Wayne Spencer of the Conservation Biology Institute explains.
Kangaroo rats are a species in the family Heteromyidae. The kangaroo part of it is their mode of locomotion. Just like kangaroos, they have really big, strong hind legs and long hind feet and tiny little Tyrannosaurus rex sorts of front paws that they use to gather seeds and fill their pouches. They also have a very long tail that they use for balance and counterbalance when they hop like a kangaroo, which is their major means of escaping predators and just getting around their home range. So they're cool, clean little rodents that are like a cross between a kangaroo and a little squirrel, if you will.
The species was first described by Dr. Lawrence Huey in the 1920s. However, it was later pronounced extinct after extensive habitat destruction within its geographic range. The original specimens collected by Huey in the 1920s are stored at the San Diego Natural History Museum in San Diego, California. Now researchers have rediscovered this animal alive and well in the San Quintin Valley. Traps are set in the evening and checked before sunrise. Nothing yet. Perhaps the animals are timid. This trap's got something in it. A deer mouse. Not what the researchers are looking for.
Careful, she's real feisty.
Another trap has been triggered.
Hello. ¿Qué te parece?
It's Dipodomys gravipes, the San Quintin kangaroo rat. Researchers handle the animal carefully as they measure its kangaroo-like hind feet. Trap areas are only accessible by dirt road, and sometimes the team encounters obstacles, such as this research area access gate, which had been blocked off and made into a makeshift cattle pen by local farmers. Scott Tremore is a mammologist at the San Diego Natural History Museum. His team is credited with the rediscovery of the San Quintin kangaroo rat.
In the summer of 2017, myself and a partner started to trap in the Agua Chiquita area of eastern San Quintin Valley, where Lawrence Huey first discovered and described this animal in the 1920s.
To help conduct the new research in Mexico, the museum teamed up with a local biological organization called Terra Peninsular.
Terra Peninsular is a non-profit dedicated to the conservation of the natural resources here in Baja California. We mostly do conservation. We worked protecting land, something called environmental monitoring, biological monitoring, and management of the sites. We also do a lot of community engagement. We are one of the most important non-profits dedicated to the conservation in Baja California.
The biggest threat to the San Quintin kangaroo rat is agriculture. The animals are found in flat lowlands, exactly where agricultural development occurs.
La zona de San Quintín tiene una posición geográfica muy valiosa de cara a la producción de vegetales de exportación. Y la importancia de la zona es que nosotros estamos a 6 horas de la frontera con el mercado más grande del continente. Eso pone a San Quintín en una posición muy especial. Además, junto con eso, además del mercado, las características climáticas son excelentes. Que al mismo tiempo, en la medida en que los cultivos se extendían, también se impactaba el hábitat. Es decir, pensando en la rata canguro, en la medida en que la agricultura en la zona creció, también en esa medida específicamente la rata canguro empezó a desaparecer de la escena. Entonces está verdaderamente relacionado entre el crecimiento de la superficie agrícola con la desaparición de la rata canguro.
The abandonment of many fields in the San Quintin area led to its resettlement by the species, and according to researchers, the habitat seems to be better than ever.
Al arranque del nuevo siglo, es decir, del 2000 a la fecha, cuando la carencia del agua era tan notable, las superficies empezaron a reducir, se empezaron a dejar muchos campos en el valle. Coincidentemente empezó a aparecer la rata canguro después de 30 años. Cuando creció la superficie de cultivo, cuando se impactó el hábitat, desapareció la rata canguro. Hoy en día que la superficie se redujo, que se abandonaron campos, muchos campos, empezó el resurgimiento otra vez de la rata canguro.
However, the kangaroo rats still face threats. New desalinization plants are enabling farm production to spread back into the fields which humanity once possessed. And unless these lands are protected, kangaroo rats such as these face extinction once again.
Yes!
178. Yeah.
After the animals are measured, tagged, and a genetic sample extracted, they are released back to where they were found.
Every visit that we make to the San Quintin Valley teaches us something new about the kangaroo rat. We're still learning a lot. One of our more recent discoveries is that it seems to be much more active through a certain time of the year. And so we're learning that there are times of the year it's easier to encounter the animals and times of the year that's more challenging. We're learning about its diet. We're learning about the different animals it shares burrows with. We're learning about its preferred habitat and how dynamic its landscape use might be. So we're very excited about the future of conservation for the San Quintin kangaroo rat because we've already found it on 3 protected areas inside private reserves in the region. So therefore we know there's a really good chance that this species, at a minimum, even if agriculture expands, it has safe places to retreat to where the population can survive. But there's also a lot of opportunities for us to engage other landowners and start to work on conservation agreements that will give more and more protection throughout its range. So I would say there's a very bright future for conservation with a lot of potential.
With the new data being collected, the research team can begin to approximate the extent of the kangaroo rat's geographic range. This is the first step towards protecting the land that the kangaroo rats inhabit.